hash browns like restaurant in home. Cheesy hash browns.
Hello friends, this is Cook with Appu. Many must be remembering about their McDonald's where we get hash browns, burgers. Now I'll teach you to make hash browns at home easily. In this lockdown, many may be facing difficulties. That's why with home ingredients only I'm going to show you a very fast and easy recipe. So for the hash browns, I am taking the most important ingredient, that is potato. You can see its color has gone because I am taking out the starch. What happened? I took hard potatoes, 4 to 5 you can take. Then you have to grate it after peeling it. Then you have to wash it in 2 to 3 waters. Then leave it in water for 1 or 2 hours, or for half an hour will also do. So now I'll just place the lid again. It is in water for almost 1 hour. Then I have taken cheese. It is optional but it gives a nice taste, processed cheese. Then maida, 1 cup, 1 cup rice flour, just 1/4 cup of suji. This is just an add-on from my side to make it crispier. This is garlic powder, or if you don't want that garlic taste, you can use your home spices and red chili powders. In place of this, you can use your coriander powder, chaat masala, whatever flavor you like. It's all up to you. So let's first, you can see the color is not very good. So we'll retain its color by just straining this water, and I'll show you the further steps. Maida I'm using because corn flour was not there. In original one you have to use the corn flour, but maida because we just have to bind it. Oil and lots of water is also required. Now we'll put water. For retaining the color I'm doing this. I've taken water. To that I'll put cornstarch syrup. If you don't have that, you can put sugar, 1 spoon. You can see I've put 1 teaspoon of sugar. To that I'll put just some oil. And see its bubbles are coming because oil don't dissolve in water. Now we'll just mix it till the sugar goes, or else no problem. We just have to retain the potato's color. We'll just strain out the potato till that time. This you can have as breakfast or even in snacks. This is usually you get in star hotels or McDonald's. It is favorite for. And for if you are making for snacks and all, you can add some cheese more, but I have taken this much cheese. And if you are taking less quantity, maida and suji will take accordingly less. And suji I have taken very less because this is just an add-on from my side to make it crispier, because when I tried the other recipes it was not going good, and it is a very different recipe. If you go to YouTube and search hash brown, you will never get a recipe like this. This is made with fully homemade and with all the home ingredients itself. So you should try this, I think so. So I have covered it for faster boiling of water. This is just a tip. You can also use this. You can even suggest some dish in the comment box, and I'll go through all the dishes and check which dish I can make, and I'll be posting video. So suggestions are most welcome. And this is rice flour. So remember to take rice flour. You will get it easily in any supermarket. You can see water has boiled very nicely after covering it. So I am telling you, this is just a tip. You can also use it. See, I strained the potatoes. Some color changes there because all the starch have gone. Now I'll put it in water and parboil it. That is almost for 5 minutes in boiled water. It will be cooking. We'll put salt also a bit. So now you can see. Now I'll put some salt to the sides itself. You can put while boiling the water also. Now you can see I've put it and it's boiling. So I'll cover it for 4 to 5 minutes. You can see it's boiling. It's just 3 minutes. We'll give it a mix and keep it for another 2 minutes. We don't have to cook it. You can see the color is coming back and the cloudy water is coming up. So we'll just strain it again after some time. And you have to grate the potato thick and long for better dish, but I have grated it finely because for better binding. So you can do anything, and at last when you are grating it, at last it becomes very difficult to grate. You can take some elder's help. Like I grated all the potatoes, but at last I was not able to. My finger was cut little, so I just asked from my grandfather to help. So you can also take some elder's help at last, but if you can do, you can do it. And you can see it is grating. It has grated very finely. Now we have left it to boil, so let it boil. You can see this. I have put ice in the water. Now I'll take out the potatoes. Now you can see I have taken out in the cold water the potatoes. The color has also changed. You can see it has become a bit off-white color. If you grate it thick and long, it will not become like this, but this is for better grinding. And in this the masala will also nicely mix with the spices and the taste would come better. So you can tell this it's my style of making the hash browns. You can see I have put in a cloth, spreaded it nicely for cooling, and for better results you can use the non-starchy potatoes. You can see now I'll strain out all the water. You can see so much water has come out, and we'll take out the dry potatoes. I've taken a very big bowl. Now to this I'll put that dry potatoes. Now to this I'll put the rice flour. Accordingly we have to put, because I have not taken that much, so I have taken almost half of the rice flour. Now I'll put the maida. This is the homemade style of hash browns. I'm telling you again and again. Then suji, optional, I told you. Then the garlic powder I'll put. I have put the garlic powder. Now I'll put the red chili powder. Not much, but potatoes take in the spices, so we'll just mix it now with the help of a spoon. You can see I have mixed all the ingredients.
For spicy,
it will be a crumbly form. We'll make it into a dough. Before that, to tell you, we'll put just oil for binding. Little oil, 1 teaspoon almost. Then I'll put some salt. That is any salt which you use for cooking, and almost half teaspoon. You can use as per your taste. I've put the salt also. Now
if you need, put little water.
After that, cheese, whichever cheese you like you can put, because at last all the cheese melt. So I have taken processed cheese. You can use pizza cheese also for better results. Now I'll just make into a crumbly dough. You can see why I have taken the finely grated potatoes. So see, you will get a very good bind. And if you take the thick long shredded one, you will get a crumbly mixture. That's also good, no problem. Before kneading the dough, you have to make your hands wet with oil. You can see now it's binding nicely. All the masalas and all have come out to be well. If you can just see it, you can just try one of the hash brown. Then if you feel that it's not spicy, you can add more spices, no problem. So first let's make it like a aloo tikkis. But tikkis are different from this because they have a very different texture, different things they put in that. We take the mashed potatoes and see the texture in this, the strands of potato. That's the main reason why It's told hash brown. So you can see I've added some masala, the flavor of Maggi masala I like, so I've put that. You can use chaat masala, any masala, or you can just let it, the masalas which I showed, just for flavor I've put this. You can use any masala. You get many masala. Peri peri masala also is very good. Peri peri powder, you should use that if you have. Then you can see some cheese which has come in. So first let's make it into tikkis. Now you can see this is one of the tikki. Now I'll show you another method. So I'll just take it for my convenience and just roll it out inside the handkerchief, or you can use any cloth which you use. So you can see this will come out to be, you can roll it like this, but it will then start tearing. You can see the thickness should be not that much, but it should be this much. Then we'll cut it out. So for that I'm taking a small glass type of thing. You can see we'll make it bigger, but I've taken little dough, that's why I'm making like this. You can see I've made it almost 2 out of it. You can see I have put the hash browns in the oil. We'll just deep fry it. You can make it in pan also, but it will take time, and if you are putting in the oven, then you have to grease it with oil nicely. I forgot, you can make it in the air fryer also, but this is generally available in everybody's house, the kadhai, that is the thick bottom pan. If you like this recipe, please like it and even comment. I told you suggestions are always welcome. So you can see the hash browns are frying. I'll just flip it and see that it has not broken also because of the binding which we made. I'll show you the rolled out ones. You can see it's cooking. You can even see that it's golden brown now. So we'll just lower the flame and cook for some time and take it out. You can see I'll be taking out in this, so the oil will be gone. You can use the tissue paper also, but tissue paper sticks, that's why I'm not using that. I've kept a steel plate below it. You can see I've taken out one batch of it. I'll be making more, and after that I'll just serve and show you. You can see so far I've made of different shapes. This is a bit thick one. Then this is without cheese. You can see it is, so you can skip cheese also. So everybody will like this recipe, and it can be had once in a while. As some guest comes, you can make very fast. I saw its cooking time, it took almost 20 to 25 minutes max. So you can also try this. I'm just serving it. You can see not even a drop of oil, very less oil. So it takes very less oil also in it. So it's but you can make shallow fry it also. So it's also a healthy option made with potatoes. Everybody will like it. You should try this. You can see our hash browns are ready. So you can have it with sauce, mayonnaise. You can see it's so soft and crispy. Even see it's fully made in home. You can have it with sauce, mayonnaise, everything, and everybody will like it. So for this, please hit the like button, and if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe the channel Cook with Appu. Thank you. Please do try this hash browns. And I'll show you one difference. See, this is the texture and appearance of a hash brown. And aloo tikki is very different. It doesn't look like this. You can see, if you just break and see also, see it's not so crispy aloo tikki. So that's it. Thank you. Please like and comment. Please suggest some dish. I'll see, and whichever I know, I'll just tell to you. For that, press the bell icon and you will get the latest notifications. This is Cook with Appu. Thank you.